Hey, hey! Oh, oh, whew. I made it.
I was worried.
Just in the thick of time, huh? Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Crep from the 80s. It's me, it's Casey. We're back.
Hi.
I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Oh, very good for you. Once again, we are coming to you to talk pop culture, but once again, not 80s related. Don't you worry.
This
I got,
is
Come on. I got some things planned
okay.
for 80s related goodness coming back to the channel, so don't fret. Soon, actually.
I'm excited. So what are we going to talk about?
So today's episode, we do these every year. They have always been a part of what we've done, either podcast or video form.
Yeah.
We do the best of our favorites from the previous year, and then we do our, most anticipated for the year ahead. And here we are. We're in 2023.
Yeah.
Things are going to be celebrating once again 40th anniversaries, 30th anniversaries, 35th anniversaries, 20, 25, all that stuff. There's lots of anniversaries. Oh my God. And yes, speaking of our own personal anniversaries, but my goodness, this year is the anniversary, the 15th anniversary of Deathbone.
Oh, really?
And Blood Fart Lake.
It kind of feels that way now.
And I Spit Chew on Your Grave. 15 years.
They feel like it's been a little while. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, really? But no, these ones I'm like, yeah, it's about that low.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
3 in 1 year. 3 pretty big. Because didn't you shoot one of those back to back?
Well, I mean, I suppose we
thought
did
you
Blood
did-
Fart Lake and then I Spit Chew on Your Grave kind of back to back.
Yeah.
September and October, I
Yeah.
guess.
So
But the biggie of that year was Deathbone. 15 years ago, you donned
Von Rook.
the Ragnarok Von Drook
Yeah.
visage and had many a woman damp.
Yeah, all 3 on set.
2.5. Come on, let's
Right.
be real. Meredith,
Yeah.
That
was fun.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, and then it's also the 32nd anniversary of Low Budget Pictures this year. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are going to be talking about our most anticipated of 2023 in the form of movies and television.
Yes.
So, according to Casey, this is going to be thick.
It is.
This is a heavy one. To me, it doesn't look that heavy, but again, you probably have some stuff on there that I will not watch.
Yeah.
And as always, there's going to be some overlap.
Yes, for sure.
Uh,
Mine's in chronological-ish order.
I guess.
I don't know if yours was.
Well, sort of, kind of.
Sorta?
Kind of it is. And I didn't put this on the list because I just watched it last night. But it was on the list when I made the list, when we said we were going to do this.
Okay.
But I ended up
Like
watching
2 days ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But actually, I mean, I made the list a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
In anticipation. And this was at the top of the list because it was the first of the year. And it was called The Pale Blue Eye.
Ah, the Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Edgar Allan
And
Poe.
yes.
How was it?
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. Katie did not.
Okay. Okay.
Right when it ended, she was like, that was terrible. I was like, what? Sometimes, listen, we're not going to see eye to eye, and it's okay. You can't blame kids who, grew up in the 90s for their shitty,
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I enjoyed
'Cause I
it,
know
but
a
it's
lot of
probably because I
people-
love that feel. I love that time.
Victorian
And the
Gothic.
Gothic, it takes place in the 1800s, and it's in
Yeah.
New York, Huntington, New York. And,
Okay.
it was a murder mystery. And it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. And I did not see the twist coming.
Well, I will see it
It was good.
eventually.
It was good. So let's start with, what do you want to do? TVs or movies? That was a movie. What
I
do you
have
want to do?
movies on first.
Okay. Well, why don't you rock and roll?
Megan. Megan.
Oh yeah, Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it.
I like that. I think this is the first Blumhouse James Wan collab.
Like full collaboration.
Full
between
collaboration.
the two companies.
Yeah. So, and James Wan he really hasn't failed me ever. I don't think. I think I pretty much like everything James Wan has done in some capacity.
Did you like Dead Silence?
I didn't watch. Are you kidding me?
I forgot.
No, I didn't watch that.
But I mean,
movie.
if you can watch Saw which
Yeah.
is also his, but if you can watch those types, if you can watch fucking Chucky.
But
you can
Chucky's
watch Dead
fun.
Silence. Well, this was not fun.
I mean, I know it. So I remember seeing the trailer and going, "That's a no."
No, you could do it. It does feel like his Conjuring mixed with his Insidious.
I mean, I like Annabelle. Like I've watched those. So
Third
that doesn't
Annabelle.
scare me. But
Is it the third one that's good? I think the third one's pretty good.
2 and 3 are okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can watch Dead Silence. It's coming out on 4K.
I did see. I saw that through these. Isn't it?
I know you
Scream
love.
Factory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you love Death Sentence.
Is that the Kevin Bacon one?
Yeah.
I do like that movie. I like any revenge. I pretty much am on board for any of those types of movies. Someone gets screwed over and has to kill a bunch of people to get back. I like that.
Yeah, James Wan. I guess you're right. I'm not a big Fast and Furious person, so I don't care about the one he made.
But I mean, like, it's a good movie. Like, I know you don't give a shit, but it's not like it's a bad movie.
Yeah. And boy, do I love his Insidious world and Conjuring world
That's
and
what Joel talked about.
Malignant. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Good
it
stuff.
was so good.
And he's on the list again here.
Yeah, he's on the list.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. Megan, it is out in theaters. Apparently, it's kicking ass,
Kicking
and people
ass.
are really
Yep.
loving it. I hear it's not really horror; it's mostly like action and comedy.
Sweet.
So
So is Malignant.
I have Cocaine Bear on my list.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
wanna
not like
see it.
I could take
No,
it.
these
or
are
leave it.
these are I want to see.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want to see it. I want to see Cocaine Bear. It looks funny, and it's based on a true story.
I'll watch it, but I'm not like I got it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably won't see it in the theater.
Yeah.
But I want to see it.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah. Ant-Man 3.
I didn't watch the new trailer because
Me either.
I saw it. Like, there were screenshots throughout the whole internet.
Yeah, I mean, I know who's in the trailer.
Yeah. Well, you can. They show everything.
Yeah.
Like I just jumped on Instagram and I forgot, not because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna watch the trailer. And I got on Instagram and I was like, oh, god damn it! Well, everyone posted everything on here anyway.
Yeah. And the director Peyton Reed said that this is actually a Avengers level film. That it's not a palate cleanser like the other two Ant-Man films are. This is a
It actually
true
means
setup.
something.
Yeah, this is a true setup
Yeah.
to the next phase, and there are consequences.
Good.
So
It's about time.
we're gonna get all canged. We're gonna get totally canged,
I do. I want that.
and that's coming up. I mean, that's like in about a month.
Yep. I don't know why tickets aren't on sale, but
I'll be there.
yeah.
I have 65.
Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot that was. I don't know why it didn't show up.
I
on
want
the
to see this
thing.
movie. This sounds super fun.
Yep. It's tour. Do you remember Turok? Did you know that?
Turok Makto?
Turok the dinosaur hunter.
Yeah, I know that.
This kind of reminded me of that.
Really?
He's like a futuristic dude in a jungle fighting dinosaurs.
Yeah, but do you know?
I didn't watch the trailer.
Oh.
I was like, this sounds awesome.
Well, but it's cooler than that.
Well, okay, I'll watch it.
So, like...
Don't tell me.
By the writers of A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
And produced by Sam Raimi.
Yeah. That's all I need. Don't tell me anything else. I'll just go and dry.
To me, the concept is pretty awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, Adam Driver and dinosaurs.
That's what I saw the poster and I go, I'll watch this movie.
Well, it's more than you think, and the concept is pretty awesome. What's up? What's next, man?
Oh, Scream 6.
Yeah, that's a no from me.
You will see it.
But why?
Because I just feel like you're going to be like, I've watched all the other ones. You don't think so?
I told you when I came out of that theater from
like,
Scream 5, I was like, I am never watching another Scream movie. I don't like the Scream franchise. I never have from the beginning.
Good. I know.
And I've seen them pretty much all with him in theaters. Yeah. It became a tradition. It was just like... So we went last year full knowing that I was going to not like the movie. And boy, did it prove me right. Like, holy shit, is it bad.
Great movie.
So no. The only thing that intrigues me
is New York
about Scream 6 is that for the most part, everybody's gone.
Yeah.
That old cast is just gone. And this is new people in a new territory, not in fucking whatever.
Hillsdale. I don't...
Woodsbury or whatever?
Yeah.
Springfield?
Yeah.
Springwood?
Woodsboro murders. Yeah.
Woodsboro? Okay. Yeah. See, yeah. But other than that, I just... Nah. What I do like, though, which we'll talk about later as well, but I like that movies now are sort of doing what they did back in the day.
Do one a year, you
mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
I
they
was
fucking
thinking
did
the
it
same
like
thing.
that all the goddamn time. Like, people, again, you know, there's a lot of, I don't know, unless you were fucking around in the 80s and you just don't know. But there were sequels made every fucking year.
Right.
And they did it a little bit in the modern era when Saw came out, and they made sure that Saw had a movie every Halloween.
Every Halloween.
Yep. You know? Which was the good old days. That felt like what it used to be.
Yep.
And then suddenly, you know, studios had to be like, no, what? You can't make a movie in 1 year and have it come out the next year? What are you, crazy?
Well, they did it with... Did Halloween get it, or...
No. Because of the pandemic and everything, all that stuff.
That's right.
But, you know, there's certain franchises where you just don't have to fucking wait 2 to 3 years for this stuff to come out.
Not a slasher. I'm sorry. No.
So, I like that aspect.
We talked a lot more about Scream 6 than I thought we would.
Ugh, hideous. Okay, so I have Shazam 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun with the first one. I own the first one. That's how much fun I had with it. I don't own anything that I don't like. You know, the trailer didn't, like, excite me.
It does not excite me whatsoever.
Like, I really have zero feelings for it. But I'm going to see it. So.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
The first one was fun. He's not on the chopping block, so, you know, we'll see what it means anything. Yeah. Creed 3.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
You don't like those? Really?
I don't care. I don't really like love the Rocky movies like everybody does.
Okay.
You know, we have them, but we have them because of my wife.
Okay.
She likes the Rocky movies. However, when she insisted that we do a marathon when she got the whole set recently.
Yeah.
And she was like, what I have always thought my whole life, but she was like, wow, that's just the same movie over and over again. I was like, yes, it is. They just do Rocky 6 times.
Yeah. Love it.
So it just, you know, that's I don't care. Those types of movies. I mean, in general, you know me. I'm not a dramas guy. I don't care about real world movies. I don't care about real life movies, real characters, real people. I don't care about sports films or overcoming adversity and shit like that. That's so stupid. That is real life. I don't go to the movies to watch real life. I go to the movies to be taken away, to be transported, to be entertained.
Yeah.
So two dudes punching each other in a ring doesn't really do it for me.
So good.
So I have no interest in seeing Creed 3.
Can't wait.
John Wick 4.
Yeah, of course.
Chapter 4. The next chapter.
Keep them coming.
That's what I say. Well, they're doing that
Continental.
the Continental show, but they're doing the ballerina movie.
Yeah. Just keep
and they keep stacking some great fucking people. In
Yeah,
that
just
Anna
keep
de Armas
adding that
as the ballerina. Oh my goodness.
She's
Angelica Houston, Keanu Reeves. They're all like in there.
Yeah.
Fucking Jim J. Bullock. Josh Fenderman.
Yeah.
Killer Be Killed.
Can't wait.
But yeah, John Wick 4 coming up in March. Tastes good.
We shared this one, D&D.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. You actually play.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched people play Dungeons and Dragons in my life. From the late 80s into my adulthood, I watched people play. I love the lore. I love the mythology of it. I love the fantasy element of it because I love all of that stuff. I do not have the patience to play a Dungeons and Dragons game. I just don't. So I could not sit for a 5-hour campaign, and I'm too like, I wish we could turn this into a movie and watch it that way. I'm more visual, but I love the lore. I've always loved the cartoon. I know he does as well. The original cartoon. I have seen the other Dungeons and Dragons movies.
Is there one or two? The Jeremy Irons?
I don't know if there's 2 or 3. I don't know, because I don't know if they made 2 sequels that were like direct to video.
Yeah, they were direct to video.
Or just show on Sci-Fi or whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever there was, I did watch them, and they're all bad.
Yep.
But this looks fun, and this looks a little more towards the actual gameplay and characters that you have in the game and whatnot. And I'm hoping that they do a little live action cartoon in there, that we see characters that are dressed like, not main characters, but just like fun little cameos.
Probably.
Of those particular characters. And
I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, toys like in a market, or whatever, but
it would be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And that also is coming in March.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is a big stacked front deck.
Yeah, February and March have a lot of stuff in
Yeah, it's really wild.
I have Super Mario Brothers.
Yep.
I am really excited for this, actually. I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be visually awesome. I hope that it's in like IMAX 3D because that would be cool.
I teared up at that trailer.
Oh yeah.
I love Mario. I really do. I'm very, very excited about this, and I also that Super Mario Universal opened up.
Yeah, in Hollywood. Well, in February it does.
Yeah. Well, I think
they're doing a lot of previews
yes.
right now.
Yeah. So
in February it does.
And I was
officially.
I want to see it.
Yeah. I'm trying to get Katie to want to go because we're going on our vacation in June.
Okay.
Out to LA.
Okay.
And those areas, and I told her, hey, it opens in February. She was like, how swamped it's gonna be. It's gonna be swamped. Well, it probably will be.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Evil Dead Rise.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. This is awesome.
I stopped the trailer
Oh, why?
because I was like, I don't want to see anymore. Like, I don't want to give away all this stuff.
I won't see any more, but
what I saw was
but I
exciting.
loved the trailer.
It was a
I
really
loved it.
good trailer.
And it reminded me very much of the 2013 Evil Dead. So I love that film.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. I actually showed Billy that while he was here too.
He never seen it.
No, and he
Oh
loved it.
shit!
Yeah, he loved it.
That's such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Guardians 3.
Sure. Let's finish this off.
I'm gonna see it. I'm glad it's the last. I have a very. I don't know. Guardians for me is kind of, I'm over it. I'm over them. I think I like them the most probably in the first movie and Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
But their own types of things, I just, yeah. The more that James Gunn has with them, the more I don't like. So, but we'll see, everyone says this is it. This is the last. This is, some of them are probably going to die.
Yeah.
Some of them we know we're never going to see again, which is fine. It is definitely not my most anticipated Marvel movie of the year, that's for sure.
No.
But we'll see it.
I'll see it. I'm just not, speaking of movies you will not see, Fast X.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, so excited.
She wants to see it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those movies. And I think this is it, right?
No.
No?
No.
They're still going?
Yeah, there's gonna be 11.
With the same crew?
It's gonna be, yeah. Because I heard 9, 10, and 11 are its own
Trilogy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's fine. I don't care. I'm in it.
I would
I'm
rather
in
it
it.
just go away.
I love every single one of those movies. So I'm there.
I'm happy people like them.
They make so much goddamn money. It's weird to me. But anyway.
Yeah. That'll be big.
Yep.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Mm.
Really excited for this.
Mm.
I did not watch the trailer. Because I don't care. I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah.
It's not a spoiler thing or anything like that. It's just a movie like that where I already know I'm on board. Animation. I'm just gonna let it animate me.
Yeah.
Animate my feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear things about what it's gonna be like, and I'm all on board. More Spider-Man, the better. Good Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that first movie was great. So.
Yeah. Renfield.
That is on my list. I do want to see that. I actually have followed the making of that movie because both Ben Schwartz
Okay.
and Caroline Williams from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, they're in that movie.
Okay.
And so they actually posted a lot during the making of the film. So
Okay.
I was like, oh, wow. And the more that you find out, the more you realize, oh, it's a comedy. Because I first thought that it was going to be a serious horror film retelling of that story, but it's not. Clearly, it's not.
No, it's definitely not.
But I love what they're doing, and I think it's great. Nicolas Cage as Dracula. I mean, it's probably going to be pretty damn funny.
That's what I'm hoping. The trailer definitely impressed me. I was very happy with it.
So yeah, I want to see that. But there is another movie, a Dracula movie, that is serious and is more geared towards the gore and horror of it, and it's called The Last. I don't know. What do you call it? It's not really a flight because it's not a plane, but it's the last. Because the movie takes place on the ship, the Demeter, that goes from when Dracula leaves.
Okay. Transylvania,
Transylvania
to come
to
to
go.
like London,
or something like
whatever.
that. So it's that ride from there
Okay.
to there, and what
Okay.
happens on the ship.
Hmm.
And that sounds very intriguing.
Do you like Dracula? I like.
Vampire.
Yes, I do like that. Okay.
What else you got?
I like The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I don't need to see it.
I'll see it. The
I don't
Disney
know.
movies have been good, these live action movies, so I figured.
Yeah, but I'm not a huge,
You weren't were you a huge Beauty and the Beast fan?
I like the story.
Yeah.
I could care less. I couldn't care less about the cartoons or any of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't go see the animated movies when they came
No,
out.
I know you didn't. But you liked these
the
live
live
action
action.
ones.
Well, I didn't care about Lion King either.
Oh, it's
And the
pretty
actual. Well, I saw the live action because of Katie.
Oh,
I just
okay.
did. I was just like,
good. Yeah.
whatever. I don't care.
Alright.
Didn't look that real. But I did like Beauty and the Beast. But again, I really like that story, and that's not a Disney story.
Right. Well, neither is Little Mermaid.
Well, I know.
Neither is Aladdin. I mean, neither is most of them.
I know this shit because of cousins and my sister growing up and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
but I don't care about the Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Under the sea. But yeah, I mean, come on, people are fucking gonna love that movie, I'm sure.
Sure.
Transformers: Rise of Beasts.
Yep.
Gotta see this.
This is a good trailer too.
It is
Did a good
a
job.
continuation from Bumblebee. This one takes place in the 90s, whereas Bumblebee took place in 87.
It's gonna be horrible music.
So this is like 94, 95, I think, something like that.
It takes place when the show took place. the
Prime is
cartoon.
still Prime.
Yeah.
He still looks like his good old Prime before Michael Bay got a hold of him. Even though Michael Bay produced this film.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't direct it, but you can tell his hand is behind this one.
He's gonna. He's all over it.
I know, and it does kind of scare me a little bit. Just a little bit. Because as much as I like Michael Bay, and I like a couple of those Transformers movies, the more that he did, the more I was like, stop. Please
being like a
get away
George
from this
Lucas
franchise. Just go away.
Yeah.
You are done, please. And then we got a fresh take with Bumblebee. And if you watch Bumblebee, on all fronts, it is just an aesthetically better pleasing film than the Michael Bay films are.
Mm-hmm.
The action is far more coherent.
Yeah.
And there's some cool action in those Michael Bay movies. Of course there is, but there's just such a dichotomy between those movies and then Bumblebee. Regardless of the aesthetic that you had to keep for some of it, because apparently they're going backwards and then going forwards, which is, I don't know why they just didn't reboot the whole thing.
It's
So I'm hoping that this director, which was the Creed 2 director, asserts a little bit of his
own
directorial
self-image.
muscles,
Okay.
and Bay didn't get in there and fucking wreck shop and say, no, do it like this, because this is how I did it.
Alright.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So we'll see. But Transformers are back, so
We'll go.
let's give it a whirl.
Yeah. Indiana Jones.
Yep, of course.
The Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, man.
I think it's a cool name too. I like a lot of people are fuck this name. Who cares?
We're all like
What all
the
what
Temple of Doom.
Exactly. Like what is this?
People, I mean, come on.
don't care about the name.
Dial of Destiny. It fits right in.
It's one of
with
the
all
best trailers I've seen in
the
a long
cheese of the
time.
others.
It's just great.
It's Indiana Jones.
Yep.
You're gonna fucking go see it. It's the last time, man.
Yep.
The last ride.
Yep. The last disc crusade.
Yeah. The most last.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Flash.
Yeah.
Interesting.
See what all this is about.
Yeah, it's everybody, all these insiders say that it's fucking amazing. That's why they're doing it. That's why they're continuing to put it out
because it's so good.
fucking good.
Okay. Yeah.
People who have seen test screenings,
It's better than No Way Home, right?
the people, well, they compare it to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that.
I don't think it's gonna be better, but I think it compares
3
to
Spider-Man. I'm sorry. No, nothing beats it.
And let's be real, I really want to see this movie because of Michael Keaton's Batman. That's it.
Yeah.
I love the Flash character. He's one of the few DC characters that I actually like. But if I'm being honest with myself, it's all Michael Keaton. I don't care what the story is. Just seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman is enough to get me in the theater.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited for it.
That's why I'm still really shocked they benched that Batgirl movie.
Well, I mean, because I heard that sucked.
I heard it did too, but it's like from Michael Keaton.
Yeah, but it was gonna go to fucking HBO Max.
Right.
Spent $90 on it. People saw it and were like, I don't think so. You know?
The Insidious Fear the Dark.
Is that what the subtitle is? Or is it just somebody
maybe
put the
someone put it
subtitle
in there, but
I don't know. I just put Insidious 5.
yeah.
But yes, I love this. I love the Insidious movies. I love what James Wan created with them. I'm not the biggest modern horror fan, but something about this world and this stuff that James Wan does is just, he gets me.
He's very good. Really is.
So yes, and Patrick Wilson is behind the camera and in front.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
Yeah,
But how?
cool, man.
But what?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
I have Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
I'll see Tom Cruise do any goddamn thing. That's
Well,
me. I love Tom Cruise so much.
But you know, like, I don't care about Top Gun or any of that shit. But these Mission Impossible movies,
And they get better every
oh
time,
my
which
goodness,
is shocking.
my
Like,
goodness.
What is this? The 7th film?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
it's
this is
like-
the seventh.
And they
Film.
keep getting better.
Since 3, they just keep escalating. And I would say fucking
JJ's hand.
4 and 5 were 5 and 6
5 and 6.
are just phenomenal.
Some of the best action. Period.
They've been better than the James Bond films, as far as I'm concerned. I know, maybe not.
No. You're right. They are. It's even the spy, the whole thing. Yes, they are, because they also have like weight to them in a way. Like you always feel like, fuck, this team is fucked. Like, how are they gonna get out of this one? Every time. Yeah, those are great movies.
So I am pumped, and you
Okay,
best
I gotta
believe
do a
I'm gonna be watching it
marathon
in
of
IMAX.
that. Yeah.
For sure.
Have to.
For sure.
Uh,
For sure. What else you got, bruh?
Barbie.
Oh, you want to see Barbie?
I have a feeling it's going to be insanely funny. I think they're going to do it absurd comedy. That's my thought.
We'll see.
Just from the stills and like, shot for shot recreation of 2001 Space Odyssey. Like, they're just weird. Like, why would you know what I mean? So
I would have to see more for me to get on board.
I guess I'll say this: if it's an absurdist comedy, I'm gonna be there because I think that's a really smart way to do that.
Yeah, we'll see. Interesting people behind that movie. You know?
Yeah. Let's see.
The Marvels. I want to see the Marvels.
I wrote it. It's low on the.
I'm sure it's going to surprise you. The fact that Miss Marvel is in it and probably going to steal the show.
I just watched that Assembled yesterday. It was cute.
She is a breath of fresh air.
She really is. She's fantastic in that role.
So I'm really excited to see that. And I just, just in general, it's going to connect so much into
Yes.
everything that's going forward.
I just really did not like that first movie.
I think we're going to get a lot of weird shit that has
Implications.
repercussions, and it's all
Reparations.
it's all really going to come together, and
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see her develop into this world with all the other characters, her interactions and everything. I think that's
And she's
gonna
our
be
new
fun.
Spider-Man.
Same with what's her name?
Rand
Chavez.
Oh, American Chavez. Yeah.
Yeah, from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, yeah.
And I really loved her.
She was
and
good.
to see her develop and grow in this world and with all the Avengers and everything, and become part of the new Avengers
Young
and everything.
Avengers.
I think that's going to be awesome.
coming.
So, yeah, that's what gives me some excitement. But I would say Ant-Man 2. I mean, Ant-Man 3 is probably my most anticipated Marvel film.
Oh, there's not that many, right? That's it.
Well, those three.
Oh, Into the
Yeah, but the
Spider-Verse?
TV shows.
Nah, Into the Spider-Verse would be number one above these two jamokes. TMNT Mutant Mayhem.
See, I don't know. I have to see something. I'm not the. I honestly wish they would.
We're connecting it back to the It crap from the 80s, talking about this.
I wish they would keep doing live action.
Yeah. Well, they still do. That's still planned. This is just a side.
We'll see. We'll see.
Probably
I don't know.
depending on how this does.
This is an animated movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to see something from it for me to want to go see it. Just because it's Turtles doesn't mean I'm going to go see it. So, I wish we could get back to the Henson suits and the magic
That would
of
be-
those first two New Line Cinema
I mean,
movies.
like, that would be insane. Absolutely.
We never will, but I wish we would.
I would imagine we will at some point. Because with how
I don't know,
good
because
this
they'll
last
keep
Ronin
doing-
is,
They'll
this
keep
is
doing
like...
CG, man.
Oh,
They'll keep doing the
CG?
CG. They won't do.
I know, you're sorry. Yes.
I want the costumes.
The costumes.
You know?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I
TV
mean.
Show or something. Alright, what's next?
I don't know what is next.
I have I just did Turtles.
Oh, okay. So this intrigues me. I don't know if I'm excited. I'm probably just intrigued. I want to see it. This Hunger Games thing.
Yep.
It's the Ballad of Turd.
Yeah,
McGillicuddy,
Turd
or
Ferguson.
whatever.
I don't know.
Songbirds and fart hammers,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I have have an issue with prequels, and honestly, with this series, it's really the only way you can go. Because of the outcome of the original series,
Right.
and it is the book. So they're doing it when Snow is like young,
Yep.
and he won the games, and then it
Yep.
goes from there.
And
so.
Hamish, I think, is...
Very intriguing. I want to see
Yeah, I wanna-
when the madness began.
Yeah, I want to see it. I do want to see it.
So that's on the list.
Blue Beetle.
Zero. Less than zero interest in seeing this.
I like that character.
Yeah, well, you're a DC nut.
I was such a nut for it.
Oh, you are.
I
Far more than you are Marvel.
Ooh. No.
I'm talking about comics lore. You don't really care that much about Marvel.
I
You and Chris give more love to DC than you do Marvel.
I know way more about Marvel than I know about DC.
Well,
Chris knows exponentially more about DC than I do, but no. Marvel's where I always grew up a Marvel kid, and I've got Marvel tattooed on my body. I love it.
I'm gonna see it, but it's not on my list. Like, I definitely will not go to the theater to see it. That's definitely I'll wait for HBO Max. You know, kind of like they did for Black Adam. But Hey, I know lots of people love the character. Like
That's it. I like.
him and like the other one. There's like him and like his partner there,
Oh,
Blue Beetle and
I don't know. Are you talking about like Booster Gold?
Booster
and-
Gold. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Those guys.
Yes.
The real
Chummy.
Murtaugh Riggs, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, that was mine.
Dune Part 2.
Yeah, you couldn't keep me away from seeing this.
It's probably my most anticipated movie of the year, I think. And that's among a lot of really exciting movies. But damn, Dune 2. I loved what they did with the first one. Really love it. And I love everything about it. I love the look of the film. I love the soundtrack, the score, everything. It's just everything is just so good.
It was an immersive experience.
Yeah. So I'm pumped.
Yeah. Speaking of, I put Wonka.
Zero interest.
I like that world as well. Like when they, I don't know, I like. The
That's what it is. The last
vision.
voyage of the Demeter.
Oh, you wrote it down. Oh, there you go.
Anyway, Wonka. You want to see Wonka?
Oh,
I do not want to see Wonka. But I'm also not a big Wonka guy. Like I don't even really love the original.
That's like my sister's
I don't even
favorite
own it.
film, so it's like I watched it
Yeah.
so much.
Again, it's another like. You really got to do a prequel? Him as a kid.
No, you don't.
You know? It's
But I also like Timothy Chalamet.
He's alright. I would have picked someone else for Paul Atreides. But
Oh,
I
mean,
but I like it.
But he did a good job.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah.
I just don't buy he can like be a warrior.
Well, he's not even like.
you know, we'll see, But I again I loved it. I loved it, and I want to see.
Yeah. He's not really a fighter. He's
Crazy,
a strategery. Okay.
Okay. Haunted Mansion.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes, this is Disney's new Haunted Mansion film. It's not a sequel. It's not.
I'm not
It doesn't
excited.
continue
This is,
anything from this Eddie Murphy thing. It is more of
Rosario
a.
Dawson.
Is she? I know Jamie Lee Curtis is.
Oh.
But it's I guess it's more towards the lore of the original ride, and how the Haunted Mansion came to be and all that stuff. And I'm hoping, from what they say, I'm hoping that it's more of a Pirates style, that type of
Big
PG-13.
action.
It's there's going to be some thrilling moments and you know that type of movie.
If it's like that, then that would get me excited.
Hitchhiking ghosts.
Even
and all that stuff.
Jungle Cruise was like that.
Well, no, it wasn't. Jungle Cruise was far more fun and like.
But I'm saying
goofy
like
compared to Pirates.
yes, but it was like big.
Pirates is way fucking better. So yeah, I want to see Haunted Mansion.
Aquaman 2.
Yep.
Aquaman Forever.
Aquaman 2, legit. Yeah, I want to see Aquaman 2.
Yeah.
I really love that first movie, and I know how bad it is. But
it made a
holy
lot of
shit.
money.
Well, yeah, it made $1 billion.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, come on,
But-
people.
The fun that is had.
That's
in
what I'm
that movie,
saying. People like that movie.
It is like a.
It's a 90s thrill ride.
I wouldn't even say that, but it's definitely a throwback to like action adventure.
It's like
that
the
we
money.
just don't get as much anymore.
Yeah.
And then I love the world and everything, and that fucking end.
Lord
battle.
of the Rings type shit was going on.
The end battle under the sea was awesome.
Yeah.
The armies of all the aquatic creatures and everything, that was just bonkers.
James Wan created a world. Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, the trench stuff. That stuff was great.
Yep.
I fucking loved what's her name?
Oh, Nicole Kidman?
Yes,
The mom?
she was great
Yeah, she's
in the
badass.
beginning of that movie.
Yeah.
Woo! They devised an awesome action set piece for her, and it's kick ass.
Making it was good too.
So
Yeah, it was a really great movie.
I am definitely looking forward to see what he does, and you know I'm going to see that in IMAX 3D, of course.
He's probably gonna. I mean, honestly, he's probably gonna be insane.
Yeah. Regardless of if it has any no more connection to anything, which is fine by me.
How much more do you have left on movies?
A few. I don't have a lot.
Okay. Equalizer 3. I like those movies.
They were fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fine.
I mean, it's one of those, like, am I going to see in the theater? No.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
But do I like it? Would I watch it? Yes.
Yeah,
The other
I
two
didn't
were
put
good,
down
I'll watch
because
it.
It's not a huge anticipation.
It's like Extraction 2. Like, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I'll see that too.
Yeah. All right, go.
Expendables 4.
Yeah, I didn't even watch I didn't even watch 3. Yeah, I don't care.
Well, I have a soft spot for all those.
Of course I do, but, like,
Those idiots.
so stupid.
2 is the best out of those movies.
Yeah.
Did you see 2?
I did, yeah.
2 with
I think I saw it in the
Van Damme?
theater, I think.
Violon?
Yeah, I don't remember it, but sure.
3 had Mel Gibson as the villain, and Wesley Snipes and
That's right, Wesley. This is
And
like
Antonio
his first
Banderas,
time he was back, right?
came in.
Okay, so who's in this one? Like the big
I'm
one?
not sure. I know that Jason Statham and Stallone and shit like that.
Okay.
But hell yeah, I'll see it.
Yeah, I'll
Dolph
rent-
Lundgren
I'll
is in it.
Get it on
I'll
a
see it.
streaming service.
What else you got? I think I've got 4 more.
Craven.
0.
I just am intrigued.
I'm not.
Depending on, I guess this depends on the trailer.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I think these movies are just dumb. I
Absolutely,
think
I
they're
agree.
giant wastes of money.
Yeah.
I don't know what Sony is doing. I mean, Sony has never been like really good in the brain. No Way Home is not Sony's doing. No Way Home is fucking Kevin Feige's doing.
Right.
And everybody knows it.
You're right.
But I do not like those Venom films. I couldn't even make it through Morbius. I mean, Sony is just pretty bad at making superhero movies. Like, they just suck.
Right.
They suck. And this whole weird no Spider-Man
No Spider-Man
world, it's
Spider-Verse.
just- I hate it. It's like one of the dumbest things in the world to me.
It is
It's just,
very, very stupid.
it's just so dumb, and I have no interest in it whatsoever.
But I'll see it because I love
I will not.
Spider-Man.
I
I'm
will
a sucker for it.
And I won't see that Madam Web either.
That one, I
It's
hate
like-
that idea so much too.
It's just so dumb.
Yeah.
Sony, you're a bunch of fucking scums. So this is a small one. But it intrigues me. It's called Boy Kills World.
I don't even know what that is.
It's an action fantasy comedy bizarro movie, and it's got Bill Skarsgård as this ripped wacko action man who is I guess he's a gentle, fun-loving person, but if a switch gets switched, he
Hulks out.
he goes on a revenge rampage or something like that. I don't know. It's so weird, but it's also got Jessica Roth from the Happy Death Day movies.
Okay.
She's her name in the movie is something 27. It's like an odd name. I don't know. It's so bizarre, but I read about it and I saw all these stills and I'm like, this looks ridiculous.
Okay.
It's called Boy Kills World.
That sounds something. But what you described, I would watch.
Yeah,
The last one I have for me is Nun 2.
Zero.
None your business.
Zero. I thought The Nun was terrible.
Yeah, it's the worst one, but I'll watch.
Terrible.
Still
I
watch
have no
it.
interest in seeing The Nun 2. I'm surprised you did not put Ghostbusters 4.
Is it actually coming out this year?
See,
That's where I was like, I've heard nothing about production.
well, so
you have to be
listen,
in post at this point.
but do you?
When's it coming out? October, maybe?
December.
December?
So they announced this movie last year.
Yeah.
And remember, I don't know if you watched it, but Gil Keenan and Jason Reitman announced it together
I do remember
on a
that.
platform.
Yeah.
And they had already had the script.
Okay. Yeah,
Codenamed Firehouse.
I would imagine it was already
They're
written.
shooting in March.
For December release? With those ghosts? No.
I don't know.
So.
It still says it was announced from Variety that December 2023 is Ghostbusters 4.
Like, I was even thinking about it today. I was like, how is Dune going to get done in time unless they just had so much pre-production, like pre-biz work done?
Well, again,
like
how-
that,
how do
I
we
feel...
know?
Huh?
How many ghosts were in the first movie?
I know.
In
Maybe.
Afterlife?
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe.
I mean,
I guess it depends on what they're doing.
I don't know either.
Right.
So
I didn't write it
originally-
down because of... I just like, that just doesn't seem realistic.
Yeah, originally it wasn't on my list.
Yeah.
But then when I read that they have not changed the release date, I was like, okay. You know, so I got two more.
Yeah.
Knock at the Cabin. That is the new M. Night Shyamalan film.
Well, I'll watch it. I watch all.
It's
his
got
films.
Dave Bautista and Rupert Grint in it.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
apocalyptic. It's something about the apocalypse coming and they're wackos or something like that. I don't know, but
Rupert Grint is in his show, right?
oh, okay.
In his Apple TV show.
I don't know. So you know, I'll see it.
Yeah, I'll see it.
And the mother of all films, Subspecies 5.
Oh, really?
It is finally coming out. They shot.
Well, they shoot that 2016.
No, they shot it last year.
Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah, I'll
followed the
watch-
production. I followed
Watch that.
the set videos and everything.
When is that coming out?
Just this year sometime.
Oh,
But
yeah, we should watch it.
Subspecies 5
Yeah.
is finally coming.
Is
Radu returns.
Okay, so he's back.
It's all the same people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Same director, same writer, Ted Nicolau, produced by Charles Band.
All right.
Shot in a foreign country.
And it's going into theaters.
No, of course not. No.
It's premiering on Shudder, maybe.
No, it'll premiere on fucking
Oh,
Full
that's right.
features and whatever.
right,
But
okay.
still.
Okay.
it's
Hey,
the
I'll
new-
watch
it's
it. It's a new
finally,
subspecies
Subspecies 5, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
So those are the movies.
Okay. I don't have as much TV.
Well, I'll try to cruise through them.
Okay.
I won't like talk about
Alright,
them so
alright.
much.
And I didn't. All right, never mind. Last of Us.
Of course.
This weekend.
It's coming up.
Yep.
Definitely want to see it. Super excited.
One of my favorite video games. ever.
Excited to have another Sunday night HBO show.
Such a smart idea.
It's going to intrigue
Yeah.
me.
You'd probably win Emmys.
You know?
Yeah.
So, what else you got?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go.
I'll have a lot.
No, just go.
Okay. Vikings Valhalla season 2. It is out now.
I was
It
gonna
just
say,
hit,
didn't
it
that
just
come
hit Netflix today.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really excited. I loved the last season and I loved the show previously.
Maybe I should have started watching
Vikings.
Valhalla.
Oh. Yeah, because I mean it doesn't.
'Cause it doesn't connect.
It's like 100 years.
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
It's 100 years after.
Cool.
I'm excited about that. I am excited that Clone High is coming back.
It's on my list. I like that there's some really old things coming back
Yeah, I got a
actually,
few.
yeah,
Got a few of them. Interesting, very interesting. I'm super intrigued.
And all the
if you
cast is
guys
back.
have not
right?
seen the original, please seek it out. It was a great cartoon. Really funny.
It's the Into the Spider-Verse guys.
Yes,
Phil
yes, it is.
Lord and Chris Miller.
Great show. So I'm pretty excited that it's back.
Yeah, me too.
Again, another returning show. What We Do in the Shadows, season 5
Still haven't
is
watched
coming
it.
this year. You really got to.
I know.
Especially
I
season
always
2.
forget. I always forget to watch it.
Party Down is coming back.
Yeah.
Again, if you haven't seen Party Down, seek it out. Another great dumb,
show.
absurd show. I'm happy that they're coming back.
I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Miss those days.
Skeleton Crew. It is one of the new Star Wars television shows.
Is that this year?
That is this year. Yeah.
I didn't write it down.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, I kind of wish Star Wars would go away from the timeline that they just keep sticking to. But
Wait, when does this show take place?
in post Return of the Jedi.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm fine with that. That's 30 years we don't know what the fuck happened.
I know, but it's still there. Just like the Mandalorian.
But I'm
it's
saying,
still
like,
there. It's like
That's fine. The Mandalorian clearly has ties to all of it. But I'm saying, like,
I'm hoping this doesn't. I'm hoping they're not like,
I-
well, we got to get Chewbacca over here.
I'm
like,
hoping it does. It doesn't too. But I'm saying, like, there's this big galaxy. There's still things happening that don't have anything to do with
But you
the
know-
New
but-
Order. And
But are they gonna do that or not?
I don't know.
Like fucking, at some point the Mandalorian is gonna bleed into the New Order.
Yeah.
They're going to.
Yeah. Right. They
So,
do. It's like, but I just don't know.
get-
I don't know what the time is.
Get away. But I want to see Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, I want to see that. Clearly. Velma came out today.
Not at all.
Really?
No.
I didn't watch the trailer. I just thought it. I like Scooby Doo.
I love Scooby Doo, but I don't know.
Like
And I
Velma.
really don't like what's her name.
Mindy Kaling.
Oh, not at all.
I
Zero.
also do not like Mindy Kaling.
She's a pox on humanity.
I don't think that. I just don't think she's funny. But I'll still try it out because I like Scooby Doo.
Yeah. No. Invincible, season 2.
That was one of the best cartoons I've seen in a long time.
That is coming back this year.
That was such a good show.
I am pumped for it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Notes.
I have Poker Face. I like,
We'll see.
murder mysteries.
We'll see.
And I like Natasha Lyonne a lot.
Yeah, I do like her. So we'll see. That's a we'll see for me.
This. I put Wolfpack down. I don't care.
I'm definitely
But-
gonna watch this.
I just want to see what she's doing now. She hasn't done anything like this in a long time, so I'll watch the first episode and then probably never watch it again. But I'll watch it. Gotta support.
Returning show for me is Handmaid's Tale, season 6.
I know about that show.
I hate watch that show.
Yeah.
Loki, season 2.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That is coming hot and heavy. This one's interesting. It's the Mayfair Witches. The Anne Rice thing.
It came out.
Oh, it's already out?
Yeah, it's out, and it's been destroyed.
Oh.
Because people are like, you were so good with whatever that it's a shame that this is connected to the same world. Like,
Yeah,
that
see,
was
I
one
want
of
to
the
see.
headlines.
I want to watch Interview with a Vampire.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I love that show.
and to know that this is supposed to be connected to it. I was
It
like,
is.
well, I might as well put it down.
Yeah.
I
But-
really love
Oh my god, yes.
her.
But
Uh,
I'm not gonna watch it
Dario.
now because people are hating it. So,
Okay, we'll see.
Secret Invasion.
Yep. That
Yep.
is probably one of my top 5 most anticipated TV shows.
It
The
is.
Secret Invasion.
It is. Yeah, because I just, I think they're gonna do something cool with it, actually. So I'm excited. So I'm not super excited about this, Agatha, but I like the casting. I've been playing Midnight Suns, and I'm addicted to this video game now, and I'm learning even more about like this dark side, and I'm just thinking like, what are they gonna do? Like, how evil are they, gonna go on this show? So I know it'll be a comedy too, but I'm excited about it. I'm getting more excited.
Yeah, I want to see Agatha as well.
Yeah.
Coven of Witches.
Yeah.
It's another Marvel show out there, folks.
Yep.
Okay, well, it is on my list, but I'm not super excited about it. Ahsoka.
Oh wow, that's on my top 5.
It's not in my top 5.
For sure.
I am intrigued. I just, boy, I don't know.
I love Rebels, and
I
to
like
me,
Rebels
this
as well.
is about to be Rebels season 5 live action version. That's why. That's it. Other than Kanan, they're all there, and maybe
Yeah,
Zab. But
I
I don't know if they'll do him.
I liked Rebels as well. I
Oof,
did.
Gosh, this is just Rebels.
I know, but
Ahsoka's the wild card in it. Like, if it was just the rest of the crew, I'd go, oh, okay, more Rebels. But, we'll see.
I just have a hard time believing all of this is real. All of it really connects to the world, and and I hate how much Dave Filoni has a boner for his own creations.
But this is a great creation.
Well, to you. So we'll see. It's on my list.
Yeah.
And I want to see it, but it's like, where was everyone else when fucking Thrawn was out there? Why isn't the real important people taking care of the situation? But this ragtag group of rebels are? Like, I don't know. It's just, it's a little off for me. But it's on there.
This is something I just learned about. There's a True Lies TV show coming.
Yeah, no
What is that?
No way. I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with James Cameron.
I know.
Arnold
His name was,
Schwarzenegger.
none of their names were on
So
it.
no, I'm not going to watch True
What a
Lies.
weird thing. I just wanted to bring it
Give
up.
me a
'cause
fucking
it was like-
Blu-ray before you give me a
It's
TV show
very
that has
weird.
nothing to do with any of that shit.
Sorry, that was a throwaway.
Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
You know, it could end up being
It
really
could be
good.
great.
Could be like an Alias.
I'm gonna
you
watch
know?
the first episode because I want to know, like, is it good?
Here's a returning Witcher 3.
Yeah. Yep.
I want to see that.
Though
The end of...
season 2 was not as good.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It was very like, I'm kind of getting through this.
Well, hopefully, Cavill goes out with a bang.
I
with a
do
Bjorn.
hope so. With the Bjorn.
Another returning show, of course, is Mandalorian season 3.
Mhm.
That one I am excited about.
It's gonna be so fun.
I
It's gonna
could,
be a fun season.
hopefully it's less connecty.
What do you mean, man? It's all about Mandalore. It's gonna tie right into Clone Wars and Rebels.
Well, I fucking hate, I don't care.
That
about any
whole
of that
dark
stuff.
saber path. This is where we're going.
I just, don't.
Probably Sabine will come and rule Mandalore. It's gonna be all
man,
connected.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. It's gonna. I don't know what you're thinking.
I
I'm
wish they would just
pumped
get
for
away.
it.
But Mandalorian is high bar
Great show.
television for me.
Yeah.
So I do want to see it. I just hope Han Solo doesn't pop in like that. I just like, please just leave him alone. Leave all of them alone. Lando, like all those, just go away.
Yeah, but Echo.
Eh.
I mean, because I don't know what they're gonna do with it, and because it's connected to Daredevil.
I'm gonna see it, but
Yeah,
only
like-
because of Daredevil. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't care about her story whatsoever. I thought that it was kind of like a unneeded storyline in the Hawkeye show.
Well, it was. Yeah. I mean, they kind of shoehorned her in there. But I did like. I'm intrigued. Same thing with Ironheart.
Zero.
I'm
I have
like-
zero.
She didn't really
Anticipation.
impress me in Wakanda
Not
Forever.
at all. I thought she was like, just like, why the fuck did you guys do this?
Yeah, it was. Actually, that's one of my things against Wakanda Forever is the whole storyline with her. It's like, why didn't you just get the government to like make a new search thing? Like, why do you need her? Just
So that
this
they
is so
could
dumb.
make her own show.
I know, but it was
So
just
they
it's
could
very
shoehorn
dumb.
her
It's very shoehorned.
And to be a female Iron Man.
Well, I don't care about like I like her as a character, but just not the way they've done it so far. But
I have a returning show, Shadow and Bone, season 2. Another show that you should probably
I
watch.
haven't watched it yet.
Really fun fantasy show based on books. I really liked the main characters, and
I'll watch it.
I am intrigued to see where this season goes.
Mhm.
There's some really, really great stuff in that first season.
Okay.
So we got that going for us.
I put X-Men 97.
Yep, that's on my list.
They're back, and like everybody who was on the show is back.
Even though I hate the '90s, when the show was originally on, I was already well into my teens, almost in my
40s.
20s.
Yeah.
I did watch X-Men the Animated Series. I found it to be aesthetically repugnant. It's one of the worst. It's one of the worst animated kid shows out there.
Well,
It was then, and it certainly is now. If you
Yeah.
go watch it, but the stories were almost straight out of the fucking comic book.
yeah, there was
And
all Claremont.
If you were a Marvel fan, an X-Men fan,
yeah,
this was your show, man.
Yeah.
And so I certainly did watch it. The stories were there. Loved the stories. Loved the voice cast. I just, even back then, I just didn't like the animation. And you watch it now, and it is utterly garbage. It's just pure garbage.
it gets worse. I have that making of book, and it's like how they like farmed out to the Philippines or something.
Yeah.
Oh man, so very excited.
But I am excited about
Yeah,
it, and to get that style, the character, the style of those characters, but in
like
new
updated,
animation, updated
yeah,
animation.
yeah.
I'm excited about
Yeah,
that because it ain't gonna look like crap.
No, it's
but
not.
it'll still have that look of
Yes.
the show,
Yeah,
and that's awesome.
Jim Lee's X-Men, basically.
Very cool.
Gen V,
Yes.
the boys.
I deliberately didn't watch the trailer
Oh, I didn't watch it.
because I'm like,
Yeah,
it's the
I'm
boys'
just gonna go
universe.
see it.
it's the boys' fucking like college academy
Yeah, I
type
know.
thing
It's
with
probably just
teenagers
gonna be
doing
like
this shit.
so dumb.
And I know it's
and
gonna be-
wacky. And
Well, they said it's super
gory.
violent
Yeah,
and gross and
Ugh.
nasty. And,
I mean, so is this season I'm watching.
Yeah, so
Oh man, so pumped.
that boys' universe is right up my alley. So
Yeah.
you better believe it. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. The new Doctor Who.
Shit, man, I forgot. Is it gonna be on Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
watch it. Yeah.
Intriguing. I'm excited that my man is back. Russell T. Davies. He is back
Yep.
behind Who,
Yeah.
and when he came back, he brought back my favorite doctor.
I have to watch
David
that,
Tennant.
too.
I have not
Oh, okay.
because there's more to it, so I'm gonna wait.
Right. Okay.
You know, we didn't just get David in a little cameo. There's like episodes
Right.
of him back as the Doctor.
Okay.
So I am intrigued by this whole thing. I
Yeah.
love that there's this weird Doctor before the next Doctor, and he goes back to another form an original form that he had. That is awesome. Russell knew what he had in that run.
Yeah.
And he brings it back with a vengeance, so I'm excited about that. But I really like that actor
Eric.
from
Sex
Education.
Yeah.
And that's fun. That's going to be cool. First black Doctor Who,
Yep.
which is dope.
There's actually a reggae version of the theme song.
Yeah?
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a ska version, and the Specials did it before
I have
Terry Hall died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Horns.
Sweet, yeah.
It sounds like One Step Beyond. Yeah, so I'm excited for that.
All Star Trek is back. And it's very good. And then True Detective season 3.
Yeah, I don't care about the True Detectives either.
Did you watch that one?
I just don't care. You know, I saw clips because of the nice big breasts, natural.
Wait, you haven't watched any True Detective?
Yeah.
You would love them.
Would I?
Yes.
I don't know. Are there dragons? Are there monsters?
I know you like this
Are there
kind of
mummies?
evil. There is a whole mummy sequence. It's season 2. Like, I haven't watched it because I heard it's bad, but season 1 and 3 are
Jubblies.
so good.
I know there's Jubblies. You know.
Gosh, yeah, I think you would actually
Extra
really
naturals.
like them.
I think I've got 3 more.
Sure.
And they're all
Sequel.
returning.
Yeah.
Yellow Jackets,
I mean,
season
it's-
2.
Yeah.
It's in March. So excited. Getting that Showtime subscription back just to watch it. I love it. That first season is so great.
Still gotta watch that.
Yeah, man, it's really good. Great performances. Great cast. Some weird storytelling that you just aren't sure where it's gonna go. Yeah, man, it's awesome. So I'm pumped, and they added Elijah Wood this
I
season.
saw that. Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Also returning,
Mm-hmm.
finally. I don't know if you watched this. Maybe you did. I think I talked to Nisha about it. But Carnival Row.
We didn't watch it.
Oh, I thought she did.
Well, maybe without me, but
'Cause I think we
didn't
talked
watch
about it.
Okay.
It's dope, man.
Is it? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, this could go either way. So it's good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, but the concept.
Yeah, it sounded great, but it sounded too good to be true.
No, it's really
Okay.
dope.
Well, then I'll watch
Fantasy creatures.
Yeah,
and
I just-
fairies. And
it. I like every
that Londony
thing
like,
of.
oh,
I like
you
it
know,
all. Yeah.
solving a mystery we are, you know, and
Yeah.
all that shit.
I like
it's,
that.
It's pretty dope.
I'll
Yeah,
watch it.
so I'm bummed that it's like the last season. They only did these 2 seasons.
Oh, is it done? Like, do
Um,
they get to wrap it up?
I hope so.
Because I hate that.
I would hope so. I hope they went into it knowing that no, this was
We're
just a
done.
2-season
Yeah.
thing. I mean, it's it's an expensive show.
It
So
looks
they were probably
high
like,
quality.
we got to put all this into Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Which one no end is.
Of course not. And then my last. This is interesting. This is a wild card for me because
Is it you season 4?
no,
Because that's what's
I
on.
didn't watch you.
I think you'd like you.
Would I?
Because it's Dexter.
I like the actress in the first season, right?
I mean, she's definitely a girl you would be attracted to. What do you mean? Like the.
I mean, is she in like season 2 and 3?
Oh, Jenny
or
Ortega? Like the
No.
Wednesday?
No.
What chick?
I don't know. I'd have to.
Anyway.
Did you see the movie Fresh?
No.
Oh, that movie's good too. Watch that movie.
Fresh.
No, but that's not her. That's not the you girl. The U girl is in the Haunting of Fart Castle. The
She's in
what's his name
season
movies?
2 and 3.
Not one?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. I do think you would like the show because it's a Lifetime. It was a Lifetime show, and they bought it.
Weird.
It's very like that, but it's also very Dexter. You're very like, you get that. Oh, fuck, this guy's gonna fuck it up, and how is he gonna get out of this one? Like, yeah. So we love it. It's,
Okay, so this one is
yours?
Dead City. This is the new Walking Dead show.
It's new, like it's coming out.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's
No.
coming out.
I don't even think I've seen.
There's actually 2 of them coming out this year. I just don't know the other name. The name of the other one. And there's a 3rd one coming out next year.
Well, isn't like where's like the Rick movie and like the Michonne
So-
movie?
So they turned the Rick movie into 6 episodes, and Michonne and Rick, that is next year. They are shooting it now.
That was announced like
Yeah.
4 years
Yeah.
ago.
Well, they're shooting it now.
Okay.
They are all on set.
Okay.
So that's a Rick and Michonne, and that's coming out next year.
So when does this take place?
So all of these are after The Walking Dead.
Okay.
So I just finished The Walking Dead.
How was it?
It's good.
Okay.
It actually is good.
Okay.
And
Because I'm thinking I might go back. And...
I think you should.
Oh.
And see, I did.
Speaking of, I will watch this final season of The Flash because of
Just because of Arrow.
yeah.
He's only in 1 episode.
Well, then I'll watch that. Like, I don't need to see everything, but if they do a full circle in the finale, like, I need to see it.
Yeah.
It's the end. Anyway,
Um,
I would watch this. I did like the comics. I don't think I've ever read comics so fast in my life. Like I loved them.
so yes, they wrapped it up
Okay.
nicely, actually. And so all 3 of these are spin-offs from that show. And Dead City, I believe... Shit, I don't know if it's... So there's 2 that's coming out this year. One is Daryl. And I can't
Okay.
remember if that's the Dead City one.
Okay.
So Daryl somehow ends up in France.
Oh. Okay.
And it takes place in France.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to say anything, but, it could feasibly happen. I just don't know how he would end up in France.
Okay.
I would assume they're going to show us.
Right.
And then the second one is, and that might be Dead City. I don't know, but there's 2. The second one is Negan and Maggie together
Yeah.
in New York City.
Man,
And they're both coming out
Okay.
this year.
That sounds like city one then.
But
Who knows?
there's a city.
Yeah.
There's cities in France. I don't know. Dead City. What are they? I can't remember. I don't know if the other one is just Daryl Dixon. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know the first one on the docket is Dead City.
Okay.
So I want to see where this goes, and it's intriguing because where Maggie and Negan are at the end of this all, and so putting them together in New York City is like this is cool.
Okay.
This could be some real
Right.
minds ablazing, fighting wars of words, and So yeah, so I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by all this. It's interesting. I do think it's funny that they end this and they still can't let it go, and so basically they just take the most popular characters.
That's what I'm
from the
saying.
show
Like it's
and
very
keep going.
Like
Okay. So while I did kind of get emotional at the last episode of Walking Dead, I was also like, they're
just going on.
we are just gonna see where most of these guys end up, And Like they just couldn't help themselves. Like, we gotta keep going. 11 years just isn't enough. Let's go
Fucking
for this.
supernatural, man.
You know.
This is a lot. We got a lot of things to look forward to in this
Shit.
2023.
Yeah, this was a long video, guys. Probably you're not gonna watch this as a video, but like these long ones, people just kind of put on as a podcast.
Yeah,
Just kinda
yeah,
do stuff.
Yeah.
Exercise, do your dishes, go running, take a drive, what have you.
Get some tacos.
Yeah. Watch something while you're listening to this.
They're probably watching every single thing that we talked about. They're waiting. Oh, they mentioned this. We've got to watch it.
Yeah. So that was a lot. Shit, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
what are you looking forward to?
What did we miss? Because, this is our personal...
Yes, this is what we are looking
Yes.
forward to. So I don't want to read, but what about this? Well, if it's not on the list, we probably don't want to see it. Or we just don't care.
or we missed it.
Yeah, or we could have missed
Could've
it. You never know. Things come out on the schedule, and things get dropped, and you're just like, what the fuck is this? And it happens. So there could be more, but I mean, it's a hefty 2023.
I feel like there's still going to be a lot more that, we don't even know about. Usually at the end of the year.
Maybe not movie-wise, but
TV
TV-wise,
for sure.
probably.
There's gonna be some stuff.
Movie-wise seems like this is a stacked
But I mean,
year.
like that Zack Snyder space movie, is that this year?
I don't know.
Because I
I
feel
don't
like
know how
it
long
would
he's going to
be.
take to make that. However long Netflix gives him, I think he's just going to
Right,
keep going.
Zack Snyder, yeah.
I mean, I know he's still shooting, so
Rizzy?
yeah. Who knows? They gave him a shit ton of money to just be like,
Make Star Wars. Make our Star Wars.
make your Star Wars.
Wow, theirs. But yes.
Yeah.
Hit subscribe, share with your friends, tell us what you like or don't like on the list. Don't tell us what you don't like. Just let us know what you're into.
Yeah. There's something for everybody.
Yeah.
In 2023. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for tasting our joints. And we will see you again
Thank you, guys.
on another Hepcat episode of It Crept from the 80s.
Just a reggae-filled episode.
Goodbye, y'all. Oh, yeah, it's chunky.